live stream, but other than that, for sure, we're going to have some fun. I think I'm going to start with Dark Phantasma because I need that Arcanine. It's been 7 boxes and I still cannot pull it. How is it even possible? It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But let's see. And I'm super excited about the new set. Hey Beth, how are you doing today? I was just talking about the new set that is coming. I think it's coming in 2 weeks. 1 week, 2 weeks. When is it coming? 2 weeks. Oh, 1 week, 2 weeks. Next week. It's coming next week. Okay, I'm confused. Maybe 2 weeks. Doesn't matter. So I am gonna be giving away all the CHRs for that set. So it's gonna be a ton of fun. And I'm so excited. Yesterday I saw the Alakazam from the new set. And it's just gonna be so cool. The sparkling Pokemons are just getting better and better and better. It's just amazing. And this is a very, I would say, stupid. No, I wouldn't call it stupid, but little known secret. Do you know actually that Kadabra has not been in any card since about 20 years? And it's actually because of a lawsuit that a magician has that supposedly was inspired. Kadabra was inspired by this guy. I don't remember his name. Basically, like he said, now, okay, guys, you can start printing the card. He dropped the lawsuit. And basically, there's going to be supposedly a Kadabra card in December, something like that. Super weird fact that I read the other day, but nothing too much. It's been a really nice day, a tiny bit hot, but it's been a nice day, actually. I'm starting to like that it's a bit less hot than these hot streak that we had. So it's actually pretty nice. Even we had a tiny bit of rain, which I think it's nice. I mean, I like summer, but too hot of a summer is just way too much for me. And I'm actually also pretty excited about my vacation. I'm going to be going in 2 weeks. So I'm going to be taking 2 weeks off. And that's just going to be so nice. I haven't taken a proper vacation in, I would say, over a year, I think. Last time I took a vacation, I went to Greece, which was a year ago. I think it was October. So I haven't actually taken a real vacation in a long time. That Alakazam is just superb. And I don't know if you saw the English set. It's gonna be with Bullpix, the Lugia. I don't remember the name of the set. Jake usually helps me with these little secrets. But little facts. But I'm gonna guess. So we have this set that is gonna be released in 2 weeks in Japan. So it's gonna be a 20 pack box. So it's gonna be like the standard that has a sparkling Pokemon, 3 CHR, and some secret rares, and then gold cards and regular secret rares. But I'm gonna guess there's not gonna be any alternate art. And then there's gonna be the October set, which is gonna be, I'm guessing, it's gonna have some alternate arts. That is gonna be the Lugia. This is just a speculation. And then we're gonna have Beastar Universe, which is gonna be awesome. Silver Tempest. Thank you, Beth. I'm going to Disney. I'm gonna go for 10 days to Disney. I'm gonna do, I think it's gonna be 6 parks, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't been to Disney in... What is that? Wait, let me just put it in silence. I haven't been to Disney in 22 years. So I'm super excited about it. I did go to Universal Studios in Osaka like 3 years ago. So I think that tiny bit counts. So I saw the Minions and everything, but like the full Disney experience, I haven't gone there in 22 years, which is a long time to be honest. But it's just gonna be so fun. Have you been there? Have you gone to Disney? I'm going to Florida, so just specifying. Last time I was about 10 years old, so it's been such a long time. So I think it's gonna be super fun. But yeah, it's gonna be super fun. I'm going with my siblings actually. And I'm actually going with my siblings because my mom in theory should have taken them, but she was basically like, no, I hate like amusement parks, so you take them. So that was why basically I'm taking them with my brother. That is literally the full reason. So nothing much than that. But on the plus side, she's paying for the vacation, so I cannot complain. So this one, it is Eipamu. Then we have Guraiga. Pippi. Oh, such a cute card, this one. Oh. Then we have Hisui Maineiru. And our first V-star, that was fast. Our first V-star is the Hisui Soroaku. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Oh, I actually have never been to the one in Paris. I always said like I'm gonna go. I've been in Europe for basically almost 5 years now. I always say I'm gonna go, but I think it's more fun when you go with friends or something. And my friends here are not that much like fans of going. So I've never been, and my partner, even though it's French, doesn't really go doing those kind of things because scary reasons. So I've never actually been there to the one in Paris. I've been to Paris, so I do like all the touristic things like the Eiffel Tower, the nice cafes, the restaurants, the Mona Lisa, so all those things. But never been to Disneyland in Paris. I do want to go to the one in Tokyo, though. That's gonna be super fun. Okay, so that was our first hit, which was a good one. The only thing, to be fully honest, hey Heather, how are you doing? How is your evening going? I was saying that the only kind of like bad thing I would say is like you can pull all the V-stars and the V-max after like 2 boxes because they're usually like 3 or 4, which is pretty easy to just pull them all. So not kind of a hard thing to do. So we have one goal for this box and it's actually super simple. And in theory, we should have a 50% chance of doing it. But after 7 boxes, I haven't managed to get the Arcanine. So that is our goal for the night. The Arcanine. Yukigaburi. Domira. Trainer. Mikaruge. That was fast. We got a rainbow and a Snorlax. We got a double hitter. Oh, Jake would be super happy about this one. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the rainbow. I'm actually not the biggest fan of the full art cards, full art trainers. I will admit it. So I'm like 10% disappointed, but that Snorlax is just so good. By the way, we're gonna be doing a tiny bit of a pause on the slab giveaway until I'm back from vacation. But on the plus size, the next card is a good one, like a really good one. It's a recent one, but it's just it's gonna be a really good one. I already bought it. So the reason I cannot show it is because I don't have it with me because it hasn't arrived. So I'm quite sure I'm just gonna get it after my vacation. So that's why we don't have any. Oh, the pattern is awesome. Okay, that I didn't actually realize. So I'm not sure if you can actually see it through the camera, but the pattern is superb. I don't know if it translates as well as real life, but it's just superb. Oh, that is good. Okay, I like the pattern of this card, so that's gonna be super good. How is your evening doing? How are you, Heather? Actually, I have to admit, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Are you from the UK? I'm very bad with the location, so I get them mistaken from time to time. So I will be most likely wrong when I ask you that. But I think you're from the UK. Yeah, I think you're from the UK. Okay. I'm trying to get this Snorlax without damaging it, which seems to be impossible. So I'm just gonna bring it to the side of the mat, and we got it. My God, this Snorlax, my God, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. What was I saying? Oh yes, so as I was saying, so for the next Japanese set, so we have like the 6, I think, character rares. So I'm gonna be giving away the 6. So I'm gonna most likely be doing a full giveaway of the 6 character rares because they're just so cool. And they're cool. I mean, people need to see them. They need to be presented to the world, you know. So it's gonna be super fun. And I actually really, you know, the boxes that have 20 packs have like some ups and downs. I can fully admit that. So usually in these sets, there's no big chase. So you can basically compare it to like Lost Abyss. So we have the awesome, amazing Giratina, which can cost $200 or something like that. Then we had on like Time Gazer and Space Juggler, we had the Palkia, the Dialga, and several other alternate arts, which were pretty expensive. So there's no really expensive card in this set. But you do get 3 CHR, you get a Sparkling Pokemon, you get 2 VMAX or V-Stars or something, and you do get a secret rare. So for me, this one is just really the best bang for your buck. Buck for your bang? No, bang for your buck. I always say like these sayings all the way around, so that is a problem that I do have, but nothing much. So, Gureguru, Hisui Soroa, Yukino, Pikushi, and Kurobato. And, oh, I love when we get the same card twice. So that's the Hisui Soroa with a horrible print line, as always. That always happens. I hate the print lines. They're just so bad. But, I mean, that's the only, I would say, bad quality that the cards have had in the last year. The print lines of this set is just horrible. Like, such bad quality. I'm really amazed of how bad it is. And I really thought it's just gonna be like a momentary thing. So I thought, okay, fine, it's gonna be 1 set, 2 sets. But this has been happening. I mean, most likely it can be even before that. But when we got VMAX Climax, I mean, so many print lines. Hello, Wendy. How is your Saturday? How is New York? By the way, Wendy, I never recommended, but I don't know if you like ramen, but I think it's in Brooklyn. Maybe it's in Brooklyn? Maybe. If you like ramen, you need to go to Ichiran Ramen. It's just absolute best ramen for me. People might disagree. So this is like tonkotsu, so it's like pork-based ramen. But for me, absolutely best ramen that you can have. It is like New York price, so like if you have it in Japan, it costs you about, I think, converted currency, it costs you about $8, $7, and if you buy it in New York, it's basically double. But if you like ramen, you need to go for Ichiran Ramen. It's absolutely the best one. Subato. You need to go, Wendy. You need to go try it. I think it's in Brooklyn. I might be, I am like 50% sure, but you need to try absolute best. And then if you go, then you can give me your feedback, because for me, as I said, absolutely best ramen I've ever had. Muma, Usoki. What is the name of this one? Hinatsu? I think Hinatsu. I really like this card. So, Hisui Soroaku and Reverse Holo Parasekuto. Then you know. Wendy, you know. Ichiran is just an obsession for me. And I don't know if you know this. I don't think it's in New York the same way, but in Japan, some, not all, but some of the restaurants there are 24/7, the Ichiran ramen. So you basically can go eat ramen at any time of the day. I remember one time after going out for some party time, I went like 4 a.m, and it was amazing. I mean, it's ramen, so it cannot be bad. But I love ramen. Ichiran ramen is just the absolute best. So that is my recommendation. But the thing I do want to try is there's a few places that is like Michelin star ramen places. So you have to wait for like an hour or two just to get in. You cannot reserve, but and the price is super accessible. So I think it's like $10. I'm just like roughly converting in my head, but yeah. Wendy. Well, you know what? Pokemon cards while working, the best thing in the world. How can you do any better? No, I was telling before you arrived that after the new set, so I don't remember the name in Japanese. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be giving away all the CHRs of the set. So just on that, and this new slab that I got from the giveaway. Ooh, really good. This one, I think this one is by far the best one, but I will not have it until after my vacation. So we'll need to wait a few weeks until the end of September, because I will not have it. But that was all. What is the name of this little guy? So this guy, it is, I always confuse that one. Numera, Gurbato. Then we have Chirin, Fuone, and Jibakoiru. And I absolutely love when you get the same card twice in the same pack. That you get the reverse holo and the regular card. That is like one of the small things I really, really, really enjoyed today. So Jake had actually, he wrote me because he was like, hey, I'm actually, it's the first time he misses it. He had I had something going on today. So he actually wrote me and he said, hey, sorry, I cannot be there. I was like, come on, Jake, don't worry. Just enjoy your Saturday. Have fun. And we'll see you next week. And hopefully he's enjoying his weekend. Yeah. Jake is such a nice guy, for sure. Such a positive guy. That's what I really like about this hobby. Like, all the kind of good vibes that some of the people have. I will not say everyone in the hobby is as awesome as Jake, because I think he's really on the top, because he's nice. He's nice. Like, you don't meet such nice people nowadays. I think most of the time it just doesn't happen. So I think the people here and everyone here also joining, very, very nice, everyone. But I think he has such a passion for Pokemon cards. So it really moves, So for me, it's always a pleasure. And he comments on every post. He's always positive. I think he's better at that than I am, really. I cannot be that positive. He's really, really, really positive. Hisui Bazurao That's a positive, by the way. Sometimes I know it sounds sarcastic, but for me that's a absolute positive. Yamikarusu, Rasu, Dokuroku. I don't remember this one. Oh, a Gengar. And Mikaruge. Hey, Bullpigs, how are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a nice evening. Oh, by the way, all packages are gonna be going out next week before I go on vacation. So everyone that has won something for the next few weeks should receive it by the end of September. If you do not receive it by the end of September, please write me, okay? Nothing has gotten lost. Maybe I said it wrong. In the past, but you never know. So if you don't receive your package by the end of September, let me know, because I don't want anyone not getting their prizes. And maybe if the prize got lost in the mail, maybe I cannot send you the exact same card if I don't have it in my collection, but I will send you something equal or better to make it up. So no worry about that. If something gets lost, it will get to you. It might just take a tiny bit longer. So that is the only thing that you should know. So Guraiga, Rotomu. You know, it's strange because we have a Rotomu in this set, and then we get the alternate art and the full art in the next set, which is kind of strange. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but yeah. What am I talking about? Well, right now I'm talking about giveaways, so that's a good thing. I was just mentioning that New Slab is coming in the next couple of weeks. I'm taking a vacation. Oh, this card is excellent. It's a Mitsuhiro Arita, Goriki, Dotakun, Agihanto, and Guraiga. No worries, Bullpigs. Take your time. Take your time. What was I saying? Oh, I got disconnected. I'm a tiny bit all over the place. I had to run today because the boss was not feeling good. So she tells me, can you please go buy me some medicine? And we live in Europe, so basically everything is closed, or almost everything is closed on Saturday. So I had to go around to the pharmacy, and it's not easy to get a pharmacy on a Saturday. So that was my afternoon. I had to go to the pharmacy. That is one thing I absolutely hate in Europe, that on Saturday and Sunday it's almost impossible to get anything that is not restaurant food. Restaurants are open on Sunday, so that's a good thing. But having to buy like medicine, you have to go to like the main train station to get something, for example. Or if you want to go grocery shopping or something like that, you also just need to go to the main train station. You cannot buy alcohol, for example. So I do not like that. Yukino, Warinki, Domira, whatever this is, horn something. Oh, Hisui Marumain. And reverse holo Hisui, this one is the Hisui Numeiru. I think it's like more or less like that all over Europe, actually. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think maybe UK could not be like that, but like Italy, what are the countries around me? Italy is more or less the same, like the Nordic countries is also the same. Yeah, that's not a good thing. I understand that people need to rest on the weekend, so I actually get it fully, like not having shops open for that reason. But it really limits your options. If you're working during the week, it really limits your options to be able to go shopping, you know? So, because also the stores close pretty early, so it's not as good. Hisui Bazurao, Gozu. Then we have Dukugeiru, Barillado, Then we have Kairiki. Oh, this one is also very nice design. And Reverse Holo Trainer. Reverse Holo Trainer. Do you guys have any interesting plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow, I have to admit, I need to do the housework, so it's not interesting. But I haven't really done much in the last week. I didn't actually do the proper housework, so I really need to clean. And I'm actually reading. Oh, I need to actually work tomorrow. I was very lazy this week at work. So I have a ton of emails to answer. So I actually could not answer. I could also not answer them. But I think my boss is realizing that I haven't done much these last few weeks, which is true. I've been a tiny bit lazy. But you know what? You only live once. So I'm not gonna be overworking anymore. I used to be this person that stays super late, like did all the work, made sure that everyone, all emails were answered and everything. And you know what? You get the same as the people that leave at 5. So I actually really just realized that you need to do your job. So not do your job, but going the extra mile is very, very rarely recognized. So why am I giving work advice now? I don't know. Usoki, Chimuzo, Hizui Soroa, Trainer. Oh, we got very nice. We got a sparkling Pokemon, Reverse Holo Ghastly. That is a nice one. I actually really like the Steelix. To be honest, actually, it's the cheapest one of the 3. So the Gardevoir is actually the most expensive of the 3. But this Steelix is just awesome. It's really, really nice. The sparkling Pokemon are just awesome. I cannot complain with these guys. They're just so good. They're just so good. What was I saying? So I'm gonna actually give, you know where they usually tell you that you need to change jobs every year or every 2 years to get a better salary? Absolutely the truth. Absolutely the truth. You don't get you really get the 3 to 5% increases if you stay at your job. But if you change jobs, you change jobs. That's what you should do. Change jobs. I actually really like this card. On my old Instagram, I actually cannot remember the name of this guy, so I actually never managed to add him up again on my new Instagram. But at some point, they were selling for $2 a piece, something like that. So this guy bought about 30. I might be lying. Maybe it was 20. But it was 20 to 30 Steelix. Because he was gonna get them graded. So not all of them, but the best ones. And he said, you know what? Let's buy all until I can find one that can get a 10 or a black label. Those pesky BGS black labels that are so hard to get. My God. So he was trying to get a black label Steelix. That is just, yeah. I'm trying to think if I should do I'm not sure if it's an impulsive purchase because I've been thinking for a while. But I don't know if you ever seen the Pikachu and Luigi Pokemon boxes. I want to buy them. I'm thinking between trying to get the cards, graded cards, or just buy the boxes and grade them myself. But the boxes, they just look so good. And if you actually want to just buy the empty boxes, they go for $500 a box. It's just crazy price. So I'm actually just considering this would be the big purchase of the year, buying the Mario and Luigi boxes. I'm really debating it because the actual debate is not if I will buy them. So I really want to buy them. So let's say my plan was to buy them in the next 3 years. So, but I'm trying to see if they are just like stable in price. So if the price is stable, I actually, maybe I will not buy them right now. So I would just buy them in the future and it doesn't matter. But if I think the price is going to go up, then I maybe just buy them now. So I'm just really, really debating about this purchase. But they're expensive as hell. I think they cost like $200 when they came out, which is like a really reasonable price. But now they're so expensive. Yukigabori, Mayurudo, Parasetkuto, Donkarazu. Ooh, we got another B-star. I really like this card. Jibakoiru, and Pikachu. My god. I mean, I adore Pikachu. I absolutely adore Pikachu. It's the best CHR to get. I think I have 6. It's my 6th Pikachu. And I cannot get the Parasect. No, the Arcanine. This is my 7th or 8th box. I cannot get an Arcanine. It's just impossible. It's absolutely impossible. It's the cheapest card of the set. I cannot get... not the cheapest card. But it is, Heather. It's absolutely the cutest. And I love the Pikachu. Like, the Pikachu is absolutely awesome, you know? No complaints with the card in itself. I just need one Arcanine. I'm like 7 boxes, maybe 8 boxes in. I cannot get that goddamn Arcanine. I cannot get the card. It's just literally not possible. I cannot get it. I just cannot get it. I just don't understand. I literally, I have about 5 of almost every card. I cannot get the Arcanine. It just bothers me because I mean, I can absolutely buy the card. It's not a problem to buy the card. But I always want to pull all of the CHRs. It's like a small personal challenge. But, yeah. Oh, Beth, I think that's an excellent choice. But VMAX, I think it's an excellent choice. And VMAX Climax is just a godly good set. Like, it's literally the best set of the year for me. There's no other set that I can say, oh my god, this is the biggest set. But it's a big set. That is like the only negative of the set. It's way too big. But that should be just the chase to complete VMAX Climax. The good thing is that set was overprinted like to infinity and beyond. So it should not be, there's no card that is extremely expensive, which is a very good thing. But it's a big set. So I think you have about 40 character verse or no, secret verse. Maybe 50, something like that. So it's a big set. Muma, Eipamu, Suzuki, Gurayon, Hizui Nemerukon, and Wanriki. Oh, no worries, Wendy. No worries. We're just talking about VMAX Climax at the moment. Hello, James. Long time. How is the vacation period? Is it? How is are you doing something fun? I hope you're having a very nice holidays. We were just talking about, sorry, I lost the train of thought. We're talking about VMAX Climax, that we're really trying to complete a master set, that it's awesome, they're super big sets, and yeah. You're going also for the reverse holos. That is amazing. Oh, sorry. That is amazing, Heather. It's going for the... wait, was it who said that? Oh, yes. Oh my god, I got. If you're also including the reverse holos, then that is wow. Like, if you complete it, I'm like going like fully. You will get a big clap for me. I for sure want to see a video of it. Oh, that my god, July, August went so fast. It went so fast. How did it happen? Where did you guys realize that we are 2/3 of the year? What happened to time? Oh, I'm blocked. I'm blocked. Let me unblock. Let me unblock. And I'm not actually blocked. It's like my head. I'm just like surprised. My god, 2/3 of the year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you guys were kids, like, didn't time go so slow? And you were like, oh my god, I want to be an adult. I want to have my own money. I want to do all those things. And now that you're an actual adult, like, I want to go back to having to do, like, I had 3 months of vacation. I did nothing during that time. My parents pay for everything. I'm just ranting here. Oh my god, what happened to time? Parazu, Hizui Gadi, Fuyone, the three sisters, Hizui Idaito, and reverse holo Dokakun. What happened to time? Like, no worries, Wendy. Take your time. Be safe. Don't crash. No worries. And I got you. You are included in the giveaway, so no worries. Be safe. That is the most important thing. I don't want anyone causing some accidents. So, yeah. VMAX Climax is a super big set. Well, if you need any help, like with some specific cards that you cannot get, just write me a DM me on Instagram. I can try to help you. I mean, there are some pretty cheap cards that you can get. So if you need some help, just message me and I can do my best. This background of this card is just really cool. All the three of these, the Ghastly, the Gengar, and the Hunter, my god, I cannot send them in the correct order. They're just so cool. Really. Gosuto. Subato. Nemera. Mumaji. Ooh, very nice card. Hizui Soroaku. And reverse holo Churin. Like, I would say the very big positive now is that at least for Japanese sets, is they're just really being overprinted. And I don't say that in a bad way. I think it's really good that everyone that wants to buy can get some. So take your time. I mean, I don't think cards are going to get more expensive in the next year or two. Especially, as I said, VMAX Climax got so much printing, it's crazy. Like, really crazy. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem in the future. Whoa, no. 4-year breath. That is I mean, you managed to complete it. So that is wow. 4 years. I mean, that's just dedication. Big congrats. I to be fully honest, I have my time span, like concentration about a set. I would have lost my I would have gotten bored. So 4 years for one set, that's absolute dedication. I'll give you a clap because you deserve it, really. That's I'm amazed. As I said, I think after 1 year, I'm like, I forget about things. So, Karasarisu, Yamikarazu, Dorakun, Trainer. No! Where is my freaking Arcanine? I think it's my 8th box. 7 box, 8th box. I don't know. What the actual... Oh, I cannot pull a freaking card. How is it possible I cannot pull this card? How is it possible? How is it possible? I have a 1 in 6 chance. What are the chances? Oh, how is it possible that I cannot pull the Arcanine? That is just not possible. It's not possible. So, the chances of getting an Arcanine is per box is 1 in 2. Basically, I'll do the quick math. So, the chances of getting an Arcanine in a random box is 1 in 2 because you get 3 cards and it's 6. There are 6 cards and you get 3, right? So I've opened 8 boxes. So that is 1 point is 0.5 is 0.5. So 50% chance. Elevated to 8. So that's 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, y28. So it's a 0.25? What 0.25% chance of that happening? That is just crazy. 0.25. 0.25%. That is how I have a 0.25% chance of not getting an Arcanine after 8 boxes. 0.25%. How is that even 0.25? Seriously. That is just crazy. A Pikachu. That is an awesome Pikachu. Churin. 0.25. 0.25. How? 0.25%. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. I have a 0.25% chance of not getting an Arcanine after 8 boxes. That is just crazy. Churin. Gorubato. Donkarasu, Hisui Uindi, and Reverse Holo Rotom. That is just crazy. Seriously. My God, seriously. I'm just amazed. Like, seriously amazed. You know, I'm talking about such a cheap card. This card is like $2 or something like that. Hey Tim, how are you doing? Good evening. We're talking about, I was just doing the quick math of not getting a freaking Arcanine in 8 boxes. It's a 0.25% chance. That is just crazy. Yukigaburi. That is just crazy. Gozudo. Hizui, what is the name of the card? Numeiru. Trainer. Hizui. I always forget that one. Is that sign? That is an Nu, but it blocks me. Numeirugon. And reverse holo Etebozu. Oh, hello. Okay, I will try it again. Shana Belbesher. I'm sure I did it wrong, but how is the vacation going? How is Italy? Are you gonna be there for a few more weeks, or are you going back? Where are your classes starting? I'm actually curious. But yes. Tim, you're winning. An afternoon nap is just the absolute best. I cannot tell you, no one can tell you differently. Saturday night, afternoon nap is just the best. I'll get it sometime, but given that my German is absolute horse poop. It's just yeah. That's me saying the polite way of trying to say something differently, but I don't know if I can say that word on an live stream. So, Guraiga, Rotomo, Edebozu, Araichu, oh, Sleepy Boy Snorlax, and Reverse Holo Mayubudo. I hope you're enjoying Italy. I mean, I hope you're eating well, if I can say shit ton of pasta, shed load. A bad load of pasta. A bad load of pasta. Because you know what? I've been eating so much pasta the last couple of weeks. I don't know why. I just bought a lot of pasta and yeah. So I hope you're enjoying Italy. I actually think I will go in December or something like that. Pipi. Parazu. Hisui Gadi. Trainer. Hisui Soroaku. And Trainer. So, oh, that is nice. I actually thought you were going for way less time to Italy. I don't know why I thought you were going for like 2-3 weeks or something like that. So I really hope you're enjoying. Yes, I hope you're enjoying. I would be super mean if I say I hope you're having a bad time in Italy. It's very hard to have a hard time in Italy, to be fully honest. It's still also horse poop after taking classes for it for 3 years in high school. You know what I have actually the hardest time? I usually go, when I go to the supermarket, it's super easy. You go buy the stuff, easy peasy, right? You don't need to really actually interact with anyone. You pick your stuff, and actually I do like self-checkout. So I usually don't really interact with anyone. But the only difference is if I want to buy ham or meat, because they have like this little island in the middle of the supermarket, and you actually ask for fresh ham or meat or something like that, and they do it right in front of you. So it's actually really nice. And I have never have a problem like telling them, okay, I want that one. So like ham, I want that one, turkey, whatever. That is perfectly fine. Where we have usually a problem if when I am trying to ask for the quantity. So I usually, like for ham, I usually ask for like 100 grams, 200 grams or something like that. That's a pound is 450 grams. So that's roughly like half a pound or something like that. Yes. So I ask for those things, and I always have a hard time. So they sometimes think I'm ordering a kilo. Sometimes I think I'm really like trying to like do like, if I want to order 100 grams, I do like 100. So maybe they understand me. So that is kind of like the only actual problem that I have where they don't understand what I want. Super basic story, but those are my struggles with German. Because usually, like, the only thing I need to ask is, like, just asking them, like, I want to pay with credit card. So that's super, Karte bitte. So that's easy. But I only struggle when I want to order, like, fresh charcuterie. Yes. So, Pipi. Kemazo. Pikachu. Oh, such a nice Pikachu. Pikushi. Oh, wait, what? That actually never happens. You're supposed to get 2 V-stars per box, and we got 3. That is actually, strange. You're not supposed to get 3, you get 2. That's a strange box. Oh. So we got all the 3... those are the 3 V-stars of Dark Phantasma. That is actually strange. You're not supposed to get the 3. That is actually pretty strange. Yeah, it never happens. You're supposed to get 2 per box. You're supposed to get 2 per box. That is just, I think it's literally during the whole year. Like, literally, the whole year, where I get 3 V-stars in 1 box. That is actually pretty crazy. First time that it happens. That is actually crazy. That's actually crazy. That was actually surprising. So let's do a tiny recap. So I'm gonna just tidy up a tiny bit here. Actually, I'm gonna laugh at. So I don't follow much politics in the US, so I will say it. But sometimes when there's like a funny story, I do. I don't have any preference. I don't really. But I know that. Oh, I'm just showing what we got. So we got the Steelix. We got these 3 guys here. We got. Yeah, today I know it's a full star day, full trainer. So that is okay. So we need a Pokemon in our next box, but that is okay. 3 V-stars. That is crazy. As I said, first time it happens. And we got 4 Vs, so that's pretty normal. Okay, so I'm gonna say. So, as I said, I don't follow politics that much in the US, but this one I think is mostly because, like, in Pennsylvania, I'm gonna mispronounce Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. I know I'm mispronouncing it, okay? I know that Dr. Oz is running, so I know that much. And I saw them. I wouldn't call it a meme, but basically that he was ordering a charcuterie board, and I mean, no one uses that word. Like, no one uses charcuterie. So I thought it was pretty funny. I'm just sorry about my very small. As I said, I don't care about politics. I just thought it was funny about the charcuterie board. You cannot say just like veggie board or something like that. That is just, I know, stupid story. Hey Wolfie, how are you doing? Are you also going back to? Well, I know you're not school, but I know you teach. So, are you also going back to college time? My God, I'm slow today. I'm a tiny bit slow. Oh, second box. We need a Pokemon. I mean, after a full art trainer, that is boring. Yeah, has been a minute. By the way, any updates with the parcel? I actually have not heard about you, so I don't know if you have received anything. But as I said, if anything got lost, I'm gonna be on vacation for the next 2 weeks. No, not next week. I'm gonna be away for 2 weeks in September. But if by after that you have not received it, oh, well, as I said, I'm gonna be on vacation until the 20th of September. But if you don't receive it, as I said, just let's wait until a couple more weeks, so September. But if you don't receive it, just let me know and I will send you a replacement parcel, because no parcels left behind. We need to get every parcel to every person's hands. So just let me know, okay? Oh, congrats, Wolfie. So are you upgrading from teaching? That is good. If you got a change of jobs for your own free will, if you were the one trying to change jobs, then big congrats. What are you doing now? What is the new passion for the next foreseeable future? I was actually I would say like 20 minutes ago, I was actually talking about jobs and that you should change as often as you can. For the last 4 years, I have changed every single year. So I stay about 1.5 years in every job, and it is rewarding. Super, Tim. As I said, give it a yours. I sent it way after, so like Wolfie's was sent like 3 weeks or more than that before yours, so should be after yours. But if you don't get anything, as I said, in September, just let me know. I know Europe to the US takes a few weeks, so yes. Hey Mauro, how are you doing? How is your evening going? Put food in the table and make bills. I've been a freelance filmmaker for 16 years, took a full time with a utility company for the internal video team. Oh, that is Wolfie, fully understand, corporate world pays the bills. So you should for sure go for it. I will make a tiny bit of pause. I was actually having today a discussion with the boss. We were talking about work. And let's say like a year ago, I used to stay like I was working until like 8 in the evening. I was like really working during the weekends. I was putting so many hours, and then in the last 6 months or so, I really like just realized like, what? No one cares about you. Just do your job. You don't need to be the best. Just be okay. So now I finish every day at 5, and I couldn't care less. That is my 2 cents regarding. That is my 2 cents. I also slack a lot, and I'm a hybrid worker. So I spent three days this week back in. You know what? I work 100% remote, so I literally take naps half of the week. So yeah, I really hope like my boss never finds my live streams or anything like that. But I seriously, like, I take naps half of the weeks, and during this full week, I have every day of the week had like a 2.5 hour training. Like from 2 to 4, I connected to the training, and I was sleeping next to the computer. I have no idea what they said during the training, and I couldn't care less. Koiru. Kojindo. This one it is Fuante. Oh, V-Star, that was quick. So we have the Hizui Dorudia. And, this one is cute. Rufia. You know what? Big effort, like, it's overrated. I spent the first 8 years of my career, like, kicking ass, putting all the effort, and then you know what? It doesn't pay off. It doesn't pay off. I am gonna be most likely making the same amount of money. Maybe I could get an additional promotion or something like that. But you know what? I change jobs so often that no one cares. No one cares about that. So it's just not worth it. Like, no one is gonna care. You know, if when you die, no one is gonna write, she worked so hard. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, in Spain, they have like siesta time, which like, I'm not gonna say it happens everywhere, like, but they take like an hour to just sleep, which is good. Nyoromo. Trainer, Kuchito, trainer, and Mokubarizu. Exactly. Pizza party. You know what, guys? I'm gonna be paying for my own pizza. I don't care if I'm gonna be paying for even more fancy Pizza for everyone. Let's go to Italy. I invite the pizza. Let's go to Italy and I'm buying pizza for everyone. Oh my god. But you know what? I have the feeling like at some companies, like after 25 years, like they gave you like a golden Rolex or something like that. That was like in the past. And now you work 25 years for a company and they give you a goodie bag. Hey Liam, how are you doing? We're actually just laughing at our jobs. So if you want to chip in and laugh, you're more than invited. Kuchito. Hino arazuchi. Nyorozo. Rifia. And Kiriki-san. Work is overrated. Everyone is gonna get replaced anyways by some like high-tech robot or something like that. So it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be more than fine. You know what? No regrets. As I said, if in 30, 40 years, I don't know, whenever you retire, you have regrets regarding your job and I say, I should have worked more, then I don't know what to say. 99.9% of the people are just gonna be like, I'm glad I didn't put so much effort into my job. Hi, New Pocket. I'm sorry. Like, why do you guys keep changing your names? Like, you just get me confused. Come on. Are you serious? Hi, Milena. How are you doing? Are you serious? You walk dogs for a living? That is so cool. Congrats. You got all my respects and everything. The boss, I'm gonna suggest that to the boss, you know? Like, the boss hates her job and everything, so whatever. So Wolfie says AI and machine learning is the future. Have you seen oh yes. I think it's just super cool. Like you just say something and the AI creates something out of basically, well, I wouldn't say nothing because it had to learn from millions and millions and millions of data, but amazing. That is a lot of poop, that I can fully admit. Fushibon. Churine. Suwanna. Ooh, we got a Machem VMAX. That is a cool looking card. Kairiki VMAX. Oh. By the way, I was mentioning, so if you guys were not here, Jake won this one last week, but he told me not to ship it for a couple of weeks, so I will not be shipping it right now. So most likely after my vacation. But so I already have the new slab, and this one is gonna be good. It's a really, really, really nice one. It's a PSA 9, but it's a chase card for sure. I'm gonna show it after my vacation, but it's a awesome card. I can absolutely promise that. That was funny. We're raising the level of the slab. This one is amazing. It's an absolute chase card, and it's a good one. So beware. I'm gonna be posting on Instagram also, so if you're following me there, you will see it. By the way, if you're not following me, my Instagram is TokyoBull1, and as I said, if I get banned one more time, no more Instagram. If you want to like the video, you can do so. I'm bad at those things. Yeah, so not normal dogs. I work with military working dogs, but my god, that sounds like such a cool job. Okay, new Pokédad. Now I need some stories. How did you get this job? How did you... I need a tiny bit of a backstory. How did you land this job? Like, were you in the military? Like, did you... I don't know. I need a bit of background. I'm super intrigued. Yeah, Jake has the best luck. Like, he won actually double. So he won the duck race and he won the slab. So he really, last week was Jake's night. Like, well, I cannot say anything. It was just insane. Suwanna, Hoshikarizu, Itomaru, Neurobon, trainer. So to be fully honest, I wouldn't do that. It would not be my job, but the boss, that would be like literally the perfect job for the boss. So we actually had these discussions. The boss loves patisserie, so like pastries. So I always said, like, in like 3-5 years we should like just retire and you should have like your tiny little bakery shop, and that should be your job. So I actually bought her a KitchenAid, so she can like really, she cannot have any excuse not to do it, she doesn't have any excuse to tell me like, no, I don't have the proper tools, so I bought all the tools, all these things. So patisserie. So that's, and for me, I'm actually I'm actually happy with stocks and investing. That is actually my passion. Oh, hey Raykosa lover, how are you doing this very fine evening? Okay, so if you were in the military, and okay, that is very much understandable, but that is cool. I mean, I don't think I could go to the military, so props for that. But that is a cool job. I would introduce myself like, hey, I'm X and I'm a professional dog walker. People will look at me like, what are you talking about? Rakurai, Yanyanma, Mantan, Jibakoiru, and Reji Sushiru. By the way, guys, I have some amazing news. Guess who got their visa for Japan? I got my visa. I would say, kind of beg the Japanese embassy. I would admit it. I would consider what I did begging for my visa. But I got my visa. So after 3 years, literally 3 years, we manage. So Japan is the next destination. So actually I already bought my tickets. So those are the good news. Oh my god, that was a long time. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm just so happy. Like I gave my application about 2 weeks ago. So I had my appointment with the Japan embassy. I took all my paperwork and they were like looking at me like, yeah, this is not everything. I was like, what? So I had to send a buttload more of papers. So, and I was like, the girl kept the lady, I will say lady. So the lady kept asking me for more papers, and I like said, but in the email, you didn't ask for any more paperwork. So I had to send a lot more paperwork afterwards. And I was like, how likely is it to happen? Because so I will explain in 1 second. It's not a true thing. This is actually not it's not the official way to get a visa. So it's not illegal, but it's not the official way. So she said like, okay, we're gonna send you an email when it's done. So it's like, I asked like, is it a done deal or is still like up in the air? I was like, she didn't say anything. So I said, I get an email like 2 days after, like, okay, here's your appointment to pick up the visa. And I'm like, still like not fully sure if I got the visa or not. So this Monday I went to get my visa. Visa is in the passport. So visa is done. No, it's actually not. So I hate this tour thing, so not a chance. So basically, I took a month of Japanese lessons. So as I said, this is not official that you can do it, but I contacted I contacted about 20 language schools. So I sent an email asking, because you need 2 papers to enter Japan. You need one called EFRS, something like that. And you need one that is called the Certificate of Eligibility. So I email about 20 Japanese schools asking, can you give me the paperwork? Can you give me the paperwork? Can you give me the paperwork? And they can give you the paperwork if you become a student for a year and a half. Otherwise, it's not possible. I was like, okay, great. And I keep Googling. And I found, I would say, an article. One of the Japanese schools writes and says, you might be able to get a visa with a short-term stay for a Japanese school. I'm like, okay. So one Japanese school said you could do it. So I pay everything. I pay for 1 month of classes, and I email the embassy, and they say, maybe. It was really like, maybe. So fine. And then, as I said, I got the visa, but it was never a sure thing. And this is actually not an official visa. But the good thing is I'm going to be going to Japan for 2.5 months. So that's the positive part of the story. 2.5 months. My God, that's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. So yes, and I'm going to be there at the end of September. So after I go to the US, I'm going to be back to Austria for 1 week. And then I'm going to be going there until the middle of December. And why, you might ask, middle of December, is because I decided to stay after Vistar Universe is released. So I said to myself, wait, if you're 100% remote, can you live somewhere for X amount of time? Anywhere. Yes, I can. So according to tax regulations, I have to live in Austria 183 days of the year. And given that I haven't been literally anywhere for the entire fiscal year, I can be anywhere for the rest of the year. So, yeah. So I'm going to be working remotely from Japan for 2.5 months. So I'm also going to be doing some box breaks at retail level. And retail level is cheap. So if you guys want, just let me know. Boxes are about, I'm just doing a very fast calculations. Boxes are about $35 or something. So that's actually pretty cheap. Hizui Gadi. Kuchido. Futai Maru. Trainer. And Sugai Dosu. So yes, that was my... Oh yeah, absolutely. And on release day, Vistar Universe release day. So absolutely. Vistar Universe should be about $40. Because the cheap... I'm just doing like roughly in my head, like... what is the exchange rate right now? Let me just think about it. What is the exchange rate right now? I'm just... No. Wait, no, I got it wrong. It should be about $40. It's gonna be about $40. Yes. just let me know what you want, Wolfie, and I'll tell you how much according to the exchange rate. So if I'm not mistaken, $1 is about... I'm just looking. I bought yen like about 2 weeks ago. So, $1 is 140 yen. So, 1 box should be about $40. So, yes. Just let me know. I'll try to see what I can do, but I can hook. I think should be relatively easy to get the boxes. So it should be about, yeah, I can try to. I think should be easy to get them. I'll let you know once I'm there. Because last time I bought like in person was 2019, and it was the easiest thing in the world. So I think it should be easy, but just write me on. Yeah, no, I've been buying a lot of yens actually. Every time the exchange rate gets to 1 per 140, I buy like a few thousand euros. So I have bought a lot. Hisui Hino Arashi, I think I bought already like for 8,000 euros or something like that. So I bought a lot. Koshifu, Komarana, Reji Girazu, and Ariadozu. Yeah, no, I'm buying, as I said, I'm buying a lot of yens. And if there's any like a specific card that you're looking for in Japan, just let me know. I'll try to find it. I can find it for you. I'm gonna spend a lot of time there, so I have time. Trainer, Magumarashi, Nyoromo, Yukubarizu, and Hisui Gadi. But I don't think actually that it's gonna be hard to buy, to be fully honest. Because they're like munch. So I have no problem, but they're expensive even in Japan. So I actually also I want to look for. I can for sure look for them, because I'm gonna be trying to find the exact same cards. I want the collection of the Munch cards. Iufi, Uzoki, Koribi, Ayashishi. This one is not my favorite, to be honest. I have to admit it. It's a boring card, and the pattern is very dull on this one. I actually I follow a guy on Instagram. He's called Gengar Gang, and he grades so many cards, and he has the full collection at the moment of PSA 10s. And I asked him, like, because I would love to buy them, like, for sure. And I asked him, like, how much would it be to buy the 5 cards PSA 10? And apparently $6,500. My God, they went up. Mijemaru, Fuwaraido, Pirapu, Regiriki, and Trainer. They are so expensive now. I was talking to a guy, and I think when they came out, like, they were not that popular. I think you could get them for like $100 or something like that. They're so expensive. They're awesome, but they're so expensive. Korahi, Trainer, Kusune, Hisui Oburu, Nyotono. No, it's crazy. Like, but there are a lot of graded cards, so I'm not sure it's gonna be as expensive. But yeah, really, really expensive. Yeah, exactly. So they were okay, maybe, but yeah, they were not that expensive. Yeah, exactly. 2019, before COVID, basically. Also what I want to chase for. I know they're also super expensive. I want to chase for the Pikachu and Luigi boxes. Those are there. I have them. I have had them in my kind of like radar for a long time. So I want to see how much. I know they're gonna be a couple of thousand, but I want to see if it's possible to get them for a okay price. I feel like PSA's push into Japan, it'll become even more popular there and prices will stay even higher. I mean, to be fully honest, like PSA has been fully active in Japan for a long time, so they have their own offices there. So I don't think that will affect too much, to be fully honest. Hoshigarizu, Yanyanma, Nyoroso, Hisui Dureya, and our first shaming of the night. These ones are just excellent. I need to get more of those. Oh, they are so good. Like the Pikachu and Luigi are excellent, but they're expensive. My God, they're expensive. They are expensive. Where's my? Yeah, they're expensive. And do you guys know these? They're part of my childhood. I mean, Mario and Luigi. They're silly cards, but I still love them. Thank you, James. We got the first card shaming. It's actually pretty rare that we only get one so far. By the way, have you guys seen? There's a special. So we have the UPC in English, but there's a special collection box also in Japanese. It's gonna be released in November. I don't know where my second phone is. If I had my second phone here, I would just show it. But there's also like a special collection box. I got a pre-order, so that is gonna be an insane opening. It's gonna be so good. Let me just show it. I have my computer next to me, so I think I can just show it. Give me 1 second. I have my notebook next to me, so I can just. I'm gonna do a live Googling for a second. Just give me 1 moment. Is it Precious Collection? A special collection. What is it? A special collection. November, Pokemon, Japan. I'm just Googling on real time. Special. Where's the box? Sorry, guys. I'm just Googling at the same time. Pokemon Japan. November Japan. Pokemon TCG. Well, I don't find it. Yes, the black one with the special Pikachu. I don't remember the name of the box. Maybe it is the Precious Collection. I pre-ordered one, so I already bought it. I already paid for it. So the Pokemon Center basically produces to demand. So they put it for pre-orders. Yeah, exactly. That one. You are fully right. That one. Precious Collection. So I bought it on pre-order, but I would love to buy two, to be honest. I would like to keep one sealed and the other one open it. That's going to be insane, to be honest. Gojifu. Reakoiru. Mijimaru. Hisui Bakufuyun. Oh, I really like this card. This is an excellent card. Reiji Eriki. By the way, guys, are you buying the new Ultra Premium Collection? The one with the awesome promos. Good job, Wolfie. Good job. That's gonna be an awesome purchase. That's gonna be an awesome purchase. And that box is gonna retain value. I'm 100% sure that box is gonna go up in value. I have literally no doubt. So I also pre-ordered my UPC. So are you guys buying a UPC? I managed to... Wolfie, you are on point with your pre-orders. So I pre-ordered 2 UPCs also, but I don't think I will see them until like next year, for the specific reason that I bought them at my home country, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna go there on like January, so they're gonna stay at my mom's place until I go back. So because I haven't been able to find a pre-order here. No worries, James. To be fully honest, if I actually manage to get the two, and the cards are from the promos are from Beastar Universe, I think I'm just gonna be like giving away the English cards. So to be fully honest, so yes, because not to say I don't like the ones in English, but I prefer the Japanese ones. So if I have the Japanese ones and the English ones, I'll give away the cards from the UPC. I think it's gonna be a fun giveaway. Itomaru. Magumarashi. But it's gonna be having to be like in January of next year. Mantine. I like this one actually. Rentora and Rifia. I understand, to be fully honest. I mean, they are expensive boxes, but they're cool. They're really, really cool. So I couldn't pass the chance to get them, to be fully honest. It was actually super funny. You're a man of culture, Tim. Japanese is just, they look better, especially with the borders. Like, there's no comparison. There's really, really no comparison. So I have actually a funny story. Last week I was talking about on Saturday about the UPCs on the stream, and I was thinking like, because I started to see them for pre-orders in different, like in the US, so in English, and I was having brunch on Sunday, so it was like at 12. This is like silly stories, and this one is a very, very silly one. So I was having brunch, and I thought maybe they went for pre-order in a specific. There's like 2 stores in my home country where I buy products, and I thought maybe they went for pre-order. And I checked the first one, and they went for pre-order the previous day, and they were already sold out. I was like, oh, bummer. And I look at the second store, and they were there. They were like, oh, I need to buy them. I need to buy them now. Like, this is not a drill. I need to buy them. I need to buy them. I need to buy them. I was like, okay, it's time. Let's buy it. And basically, when I go out, I usually don't carry my wallet. So I just, I was having, basically I was having brunch, and I wanted to buy, and I don't carry my wallet, and in my digital wallet I only have my debit card, and I couldn't remember the CVV code of my credit card. So I'm like, oh damn, they're gonna sold out. I started to freak out. I was like, I need to buy them. I need to buy them. I need to buy them. So I write to my mom, literally. I write to my mom. I say, hey mom, send me your credit card. I need to pay $300. Send me a picture. And basically, my mom just sends me the cards. I'm like, and then I realize, I reread my messages, and I'm like, oh, they sound like a scam. Have you ever heard of this scam, like on WhatsApp, that like they can duplicate your SIM or something, and they can actually like steal your WhatsApp number? And I read my messages, it's like, oh my mom, oh damn, my mom sent my credit card, sent me the pictures of the credit card, like without even asking, like without even knowing if it was like me. So 5 minutes after, my mom calls me, like video calls me, and like I'm like, why are you calling me? I was like, I thought it was a scam. And I asked her, like, but you sent me the cards already, so even if it was a scam, you already sent me the picture of the cards. Like, it wouldn't even matter. You sent me the pictures already. So I'm like, yeah, it's me. I asked for the cards, but you need to be more careful. So then I spent like 5 minutes with her on the phone, blah, blah, blah. Because usually, because I asked her a few things, and then I buy the UPCs online with my mom's card, and then I transfer her, no problem. Then, but I was like super surprised. Like, she just sent me so I realized, and this is like, I don't know how good your parents are with technology or like how naive they are, but like, tell them, never send something through WhatsApp or anything. Like, could be someone else. I was surprised that my mom just so easily sent pictures of her credit card. No, 300 for 2. I bought 2, so it was 300. So I know, like, the MSRP is like 125, 130. I pay 150. I'm okay with that. So it's a small shop, whatever. I'm okay. I don't want to be stressing during my vacation to try to get it. 150 per each. It's fine. Thanks, Wendy. It was a big saga, but we managed. We did it finally. So in 4 weeks, I'm gonna be in Japan. 4.5 weeks. So that's gonna be awesome. Yeah. So as I say, it's 300 for 2. So the price is okay. Maybe I could have found them for like MSRP, but I don't want to really stress about it. Yeah, I mean, luckily, but I'm actually also kind of surprised that my mom actually realized, and she called me 5 minutes after. So most likely she would have just like blocked the cards and everything. So not such a big deal, but I was like, yeah. Yes, I fully agree with you, Wolfie. It's gonna be way easier to get it than the other UPC, but in Europe already it's like 150 anyway, so I just went for it, Yeah, they had no limits. I could have bought 10 if I wanted, but I'm not gonna be scalping the box or anything. So 1 for seal collection, 1 for opening. That's it. Kuzune, Perapu, Fuante, Fukuruzue, and Perira. I have to admit, these boxes are a tiny bit slow. They're 30 packs. And the 20 pack boxes, they're just bang after bang after bang. Yes, I think it's going to be quite easy. So, I mean, if you want to pay your local shop like a tiny bit over like recommended price, I mean, it's fine. But I don't think scalpers are gonna have such a. It's not gonna be as pro. Oh, I lost the word. It's not gonna be so good for the scalpers this time. So Hino Arashi, Rakurai, Usoki, Ariadozu, and Megayanma. But I think it's going to be super cool, to be honest. I think the box... so I do have the one from Zazian and Samazenta in my collection. I thought about opening. I never open it. I will open it at some point. I don't actually really care about having that like in a seal collection. I bought that about MSRP. Like literally 2 years after. So that was pretty easy to get. Good job, Wendy. No accidents. That is the motto. No accidents. No accidents. Washibon. Oh, by the way, so you say you were oh, that sucks. So my cousin lives in New York and she doesn't have a car at all. She just takes public transportation in New York. So is it easy to have do you need the car? So do you live far away? Do you take public transportation often? I'm just asking very silly questions, I know. But I really live in a city where you don't need a car at all. So I'm just really wondering. But in my hometown, if you don't have a car, it's impossible. Absolutely impossible. A person on my Discord is a booster border war. In the border wall is they're all trying to set up their bots again for Pokemon Center and Big. That sucks, really. But as I said, I think this one is gonna be printed a lot. So I don't think it's gonna be a big issue, to be honest. Fuwaraido. Kojindo. Ramobarudo. And Nyoroton. No. What was I saying? No, so when I was at school, actually, I was super lazy. I had a car. And my school was like a mile and a half away. So I could have taken a bike, I could have walked, I could have taken public transportation. It takes me 10 minutes, like all the options. I took my car every day. It took me literally 5 minutes. I was too lazy to not take my car, I have to admit. And I miss not having a car, but I don't need it. I literally don't even take public transportation. Like, I either walk or walk. I literally walk everywhere. The only place that I don't walk because I cannot walk is when I go to the airport. But otherwise, I just walk and it takes me half an hour, and it's the easiest thing in the world. Turine. Hoshibarizu. Kojifu. Rejigidazu. And trainer. I know in the US it's quite needed to have a car, I would say. I think in America overall, but in Europe it's not that normal. Public transportation is great, like trains is also great. Yeah, exactly. No, Tim, I fully understand. Don't worry. In my home country also, like, I needed a car. Otherwise, it would have been impossible. Like, go to school, that was okay. But if I had to go anywhere else, I need a car. It's just impossible. But here it's so easy. You have this. Last year they introduced this card, which is called Climate Ticket. I think it translates better. It doesn't translate that good, but you pay about 1,000 euros, and you can travel in Austria, take all the trains everywhere you go for free. For free, you pay for the card, but you can use it unlimited all over Austria, so you can travel all over. It pays for itself if you want to travel in Austria. I don't personally do so, but public transportation here is just so good. So James same here, and then Wendy says if you work in the city you can use public transportation, but there are some areas like I fully understand. Long Island is not the easiest to do. I can only think of maybe 3 cities in America that you don't need a car. Yes, Wolfie, I would absolutely more not first-hand experience, so I will take your word for that. But yes, as I said, all over America. I wouldn't say it's just the US. Canada for sure. If you just live like in the city, in Vancouver or something like that, or Ontario, I think you could survive. But other than that, you really need a car. Suwanna, Koiru, Itomaru, Hisui Gandhi, and Megayama. To be fully honest, every time I go back home, I just steal my mom's car. She has like one of these huge soccer mom cars. So I just and it's such a big car, really. I would I would say something that really should be like invested, infrastructure. I'm gonna sound like a politician. You guys should be invested in infrastructure. Like public transportation is something that really equalizes everything, you know. And for people that don't have the means to afford a car, which here in Europe happens often because it's more expensive, then people just take public transportation, which is here is the normal to take public transportation. Churine. Futachimaru. Wa Shibon. Jirashi. Jirashibi and Fokuruzai. The same in Japan. I mean, in Japan, you can go everywhere with just public transportation. The trains are more expensive. I have to admit that are more expensive than here. So that is true. And it's actually kind of strange because I remember, like, if you compare it with the salary in Japan versus how much a train ticket costs, it's kind of strange how expensive they are. But you have you do have bullet trains, so that fully compensates. But here is just a normal thing to travel by train. Absolutely normal. Usoki, Reakoiru, Nyorozu. Oh, please don't get me a fuller trainer. Please don't give me a fuller trainer. Kirikizan. Oh, I'm a bit stuck. So we got 7 packs left. We should get, I think, 1 to 2 more. But where is our secret rare? I don't think we have gotten any. Have we gotten any alternate art from this set? Actually, I'm not sure. Kuchito. Rakurai. Kojindo. Oh, Shamin. Karen, you are here. That's another one. We got 2 today. Raiburto. By the way, I'm gonna buy literally 100 or 1,000 Karens. That is just gonna be a purchase that I'm gonna be doing for everyone that wins something gets a Karen. It's gonna be the rule from now on until the dawn of time. Reakoiru. Itomaru. You get a Karen even if you don't want a Karen. Even if you message me saying don't send me a Karen, you're gonna get a Karen. Itomaru. Boshigaru Rizu. And Kuriseria. And Trainer. Everyone gets a Karen. That's just the rule of the land. My god. I think I'm talked too much. You know also what I'm printing? I'm gonna be printing stickers. So in the future, they're gonna also be included in the giveaways. But I don't have them yet, so in the next month or so. I haven't had the time, but it's on my to-do list. Fuachimaru. Then you have Koshifu. Koiru. No! Is it my second one or is it my third one? 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 Is it my... I cannot remember. Is it my third one? I'm gonna check. For sure it's my second one, but it might be my third one. Oh my god, no. Is it my third one? Is it my third? I cannot remember. Is it my third one? Oh. Is it my third one? I cannot remember if it's my third one. Oh, hi, Heavy Lord. How are you doing? It is a nice card, but I think it's my third one. Oh my god. Is it my third one? I cannot remember. So, full disclosure, this is the best full art trainer of the set, so there's no complaints in... no, there's a complaint. But, is it my third one? I cannot remember. My god. I think it's my third one. My god. Full art trainers. I do think it's my third one. I'm gonna check my full art trainers, but absolutely for sure I have 2. And I might have 3. My god, if this is my third one, it's just too much. Mishumaru. Usoki. Yanyanma. Hizui Doreida. And Hizui Uguru. Oh. So this is like, I would say, the big disadvantage of the Japanese boxes. On the very good side, you have a guaranteed secret rare, which is awesome. But when it's a full art trainer, for me, it's a tiny bit depressing. On the different side, with English, I mean, the boxes in English are 2 to 3 times more expensive. So, negative side for sure. And you have no guaranteed pulls. But you can get several if you get hits. So, I absolutely prefer Japanese. So, I will not say I don't. So, Wendy, I will say it this way. I don't mind having 3. I think it's funny. But the downside is that it takes me away from having another card. So that is like the only literal downside. Komatana. Koaruhi. Perapu. Megayama. Regishirisu. Something like that. I will check. I will post it on Instagram and after I check if I have 2 or 3. I am in doubt. I don't know if I have 2 or 3. No, so to be fully honest, I want this guy, the alternate art. But I might just buy the graded version. I might just buy the graded version and be done with it. But I do have about 4 more boxes of Time Gazer. I bought too much. I found it for cheap and I just bought too much. Tsurine. Koiru. Kuzune. Trainer. Yokubarizu. And last one of the night. We could still have some gold or rainbow. About 5 to 10% of boxes can have a double hit. So, let's see. So, Norobon, Fuante, Hizui Gadi, Trainer, and Machambi. Just a regular B. Just a regular B. It is okay. I don't mind. But you know what? We do have a problem. My stack of cards is getting low. So, as I said, after the new set, I'm going to be adding more. Because they are looking insane. And I'm going to be also adding some CSR. But that is after Japan. I will buy them there. So, we will have some cool additions. But we are going for Duck Race time. We're going for Duck Race. So, who is here? Duck Race. We have Duck Race time. Let me just... Who is here? Duck Race. as I said, so we're gonna just a couple of weeks without a slab until I get my slab. Just so you know. But after my vacation time, we're going back to slab time. And as I said, it's an awesome one. I already bought it. I just haven't received it. Where's the ducks? Where are the ducks? Where are the ducks? So who do we have here? So we have number 1. We have Rayquaza Lover. Rayquaza Lover. Number 2, we have James. Number 3, we have Tim. Number 4, we have Wendy. Number 5, we have Mauro. Rayquaza Lover, James, Tim. Am I missing someone? So we have Wolfie. So, am I missing anyone? So, remember, so today you need to give, as always, 2 numbers. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, you need to give me a number from 1 to 7 and then a 1 to 6 when you win. We have the packs here. Let me see if I have all the packs. Where are the rest of the packs? I'm gonna make a mess here. Where are the rest of the packs? Well, I don't know where I put the rest of the packs. So I have these 3. Where are the others? Well, if I don't find the others, then it's one of those 3. But where are the other packs? Just give me, let me try to look. They're here. The rest of the packs are here. My God, I have a mess today. I have a big mess. It doesn't matter. No problem. We start. So we have 6 ducks. Let me just set up the ducks. We have 6 ducks. Thank you, Wendy. Yes, I have to fully admit it. I was just, to be fully honest, I am kind of getting back the hours of all the previous jobs where I worked insane hours. So now I'm just kind of doing the minimum. I do feel a bit bad about my current employer, but not enough to work harder. So let's see the costumes. Let's see the costumes. Let me take off the light. Well, I made another mess. No, let's find better costumes. I like these costumes, and my winner is gonna be the bee. I'm gonna go for the bee. That's my chosen one for today. So let's go. So the bee is number 4. So Wendy, you have B is number 5. So Mauro, you're having all my good vibes here today. We go for the bee. Right, Wendy? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. It's just it's the same. It's just the same. No, Wolfie, you are the pirate. You are the pirate. But the bee is ahead of the pack. Let's see. The bear also. I like the bear also. I like the bear. Ooh, bear. Ooh. Oh, no. Bee. The bee. Who's gonna win it? Number two. James, you go for it. You go. I'm sorry. I thought for a moment we're gonna go, but that is just fine. Number 2, James, you have it. So let's move here. We got it. We got it. So, James, as I said, I need a number from 1 to 7 and then 1 to 6. I'm gonna shuffle the packs. In the meantime, let's see what we got here. No, it's a star duck. Chickenpox could have been funnier, but yeah. So I have the packs. They have been shuffled. So we need 2 numbers, James, 1 to 7 and 1 to 6. But big congrats, James. So did we lose James? Where's James? Did we lose James? Maybe I lost James. Oh, well, doesn't matter. If he doesn't answer, I'll send him a message. So it doesn't matter. I'll give him 30 more seconds. But James, if you're not here or something happened, just write me a message on Instagram and I'll you'll get your prize anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. 30 more seconds. James. I think we lost James, or maybe I lost James. Well, maybe I lost James. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna write it here. Well, James, just write me on Instagram. If I'll write you on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, if James is not here, I'll just write him later. I know he was most of the stream, so it is fully fine. Doesn't matter. James is the winner. I will not change the winner. So, I'll just write him on Instagram. He is the correct winner. It is fully fine. I'm not gonna be petty or anything. So, James, you got the win. I'll write you on Instagram and I'll send it your way. And it is fine. It is fine. Very nice live stream. I had a ton of fun. And we go again next week. And then I go for vacation for 2 weeks. Oh, thank you guys. As always, it was extremely fun. I had so much fun today talking. It was really, really, really level 10 of funness. I know that word doesn't exist, but it was super fun. So, thank you guys. I'll just goodbye. Oh, well, so no worries. No worries. Oh, so James, just on time. 2 numbers. If you want to hear, you can give me 2 numbers. Doesn't matter. But doesn't matter.